Good morning, students. Welcome in next lecture of Math F211, Mathematics 3. Presently, we are studying system of equation. Hari's audio video is okay?
Yes, sir.
Presently, what you are seeing? Is there any
No, sir.
slide?
I cannot see
Okay.
the presentation.
Okay. So, last time we have started the system of equation and I have started the linear equation. So, system of linear equation we represent as dx by dt is equal to a1t x plus b1t y plus f1t and dy by dt is equal to a2t x plus b2y t y plus f2t. So this is the system of equation that can be written like this also. So if f1 and f2 are identically 0, then we say it is a homogeneous system of equation, otherwise non-homogeneous system of equation. And let us assume that solution of the system of equation is this: x is equal to xt and y is equal to yt, means x and y are a function of the independent variable t. Then after I have told you, we have the sixth theorem. Whatever the theorem earlier you have studied for the in the chapter 3 for the second order differential equation, the same theorem we will repeat here for the system of equation. So only we have to study the statement. So theorem A: let t not be any point of AB of the interval AB if x naught and y naught are any numbers. Means if we have the axis, let's say it is the A and it is B, and here we have the some point t naught. So at this point we have the two constants, let's say x naught and y naught. So whatever the solution pass, whatever the solution curve, right? This is the curve of the xt and yt. This is the curve of the xt and yt. Here we have the t axis. Here we have the t axis. So at this point, some constants are given to you. So if x naught and y naught are any numbers, whatever, then the first has one and only one solution. Means if initial condition is given to you, always we have the particular solution, only one solution, right? Only one solution. So has one and only one solution. X is equal to xt, y is equal to yt, valid throughout interval a comma b, such that x at t naught is equal to x naught and y at t naught is equal to y naught. So this is the solution curve. This is your solution curve, right? So solution curve passes through the point t naught between a to b. So it satisfies the and one condition is given to you. So it is saying that always we have the unique solution. Now, if you consider the homogeneous system, consider the homogeneous system of the linear equation, that is f1 and f2 are identically 0. Let's say this is the 2, then 2 has the trivial solution. Trivial solution means x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. 2 has always the trivial solution in which xt and yt both are identically 0. But what we are interested for the non trivial solution. We are interested for the non trivial solution. So let us assume if 2 has, means homogeneous system of equation has two solution: x is equal to x1t, y is equal to y1t, and x is equal to x2t, y is equal to y2t on a comma b, then their linear combination, is also solution. Their linear combination is also solution. X is equal to c1 x1 plus c2 x2 and y is equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2 is also solution. So 4 is also the solution of the homogeneous system of equation, is also solution on closed interval AB for any constant C1 and C2. That is any linear combination of the two solution of homogeneous system. 2 is also the solution. Linear combination of the solution for homogeneous system of equation is also solution. Then after we have the next theorem. All these theorem already you know for the second order differential equation. If the two solution 3 of 2 have means x is equal solution means x is equal to c1 x1 plus c2 x2 and y is equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2 of homogeneous system of equation have the Wronskian wt is equal to. So here we compute the Wronskian of the two solution x1 x2 y1 y2. It is a determinant of matrix x1 x2 y1 y2 that does not vanish, that does not vanish on AB, means it is not equal to 0. Then then the fourth is the general solution. At that time we say this fourth, this will be the general solution. If the Wronskian is not equal to 0, then this implies that this is the general solution. Otherwise it is only the solution. Linear combination is only the solution. If Wronskian is non-zero, then we say it is the general solution. And about the Wronskian, you know that a very important property you know about the Wronskian. In theorem 15, we have studied this as a lemma. If Wt is the Wronskian of the two solution, right? Two solution, x is equal to x1t, y is equal to y1t, x is equal to x2t, y is equal to y2t of homogeneous system of equation, Wt is either identically zero, always it is zero throughout the all t, or never zero, or the never zero, right? So means between the limit of t, right? Either it is identically zero, means at every point it is zero, or nowhere zero, means it is not fluctuating ki for some t it is zero, some for some t it is non-zero. That cannot be. So if it is a general solution, means Wronskian is non-zero, right? So for every point it is a general solution. For every point it is the general solution. So here we have the remark: the two solution 3 are called the linearly dependent on a comma b if one is constant multiple of the other. About the linear independency and independency, you know. So if one can be written as a constant multiple of other, for example, x1 is equal to k times of the x2, or y1 is equal to k times of the x2, or x2 is equal to k time of x1, or y2 is equal to k times of the y1. So if this k are the constant, where this k are constant, so if any solution can be written as constant multiple of other solution, then we say they are linearly dependent, otherwise linearly independent, right? And only the linearly independent can form the general solution. That also from the theory you know. So for some constant k and all t in a comma b, and linearly independent if neither is a constant multiple of the other. So it is equivalent in saying that if there exists a two constants c1 c2, at least one of which is non-zero, such that c1 x1 plus c2 x2 is equal to 0, c1 y1 plus c2 y2 is equal to 0, then we say system is linearly dependent. If at least any one of these two is non-zero, then we say they are linearly dependent. Either you can compute from the linear combination, or you can compute from the constant multiple of one solution to other, right, to decide whether they are linearly dependent or independent. Only when they are independent, you can say their linear combination is the general solution. Then after theorem f, if the two solution 3 of 2 are linearly independent on a comma b, and x is equal to xpt and y is equal to ypt in any particular solution. Means this is the two solution: x is equal to x1, y is equal to y1, and x is equal to x2 and y is equal to y2 of the homogeneous system, of the homogeneous system, homogeneous, right, on AB. And if x is equal to xpt and y is equal to ypt of any particular solution of the non homogeneous equation, of the non homogeneous equation, non homogeneous equation, then their sum x is equal to c1 x1 plus c2 x2 plus xp and y is equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2 plus yp will be the general solution of non homogeneous equation, general solution of non homogeneous equation on the a comma b. There also we have done the same thing. In the second order differential equation also we have done same thing. Now we have to determine the solution. How to determine the solution? So first we determine the solution for the homogeneous system, then we determine for the non-homogeneous system. So here we will take only the homogeneous system where the a1 and a1 a2 b1 b2 are constants. So here we have the, for example, article 17. In the article 17 you have studied the same kind of the things for the second order differential equation. So method for solving the system of linear equation. So we are considering only the homogeneous linear system with constant coefficient. Constant coefficient means here the a1 b1 a2 b2 are only the are the constants, right, are constant, they are not function of t. So we are taking the homogeneous system with constant coefficient as dx by dt is equal to a1x plus b1y, dy by dt is equal to a2x plus b2y, where a1 b1 a2 b2 are constants. Let one has the solution of the form. So there also we have taken the solution of this form. So here we are taking the solution: x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt. So from here you will have the dx by dt is equal to a m e to power mt, and dy by dt is equal to b m e to power mt. So when we put in this, so here we have the a m e to power mt is equal to a1 a e to power mt plus b1 e to b e to power mt, and here we have the bm e to power mt is equal to a2 a e to power mt plus b2 b e to power mt, right. So e to power mt is non-zero, so you can cancel from all, you can cancel from all. So here you will get the, on substituting this in the first and divide by the e to power mt, you will get the two now equation, two equation, right, two algebraic equation, system of algebraic equation: a1 minus m a plus b1 b is equal to 0, and a2 a plus b2 minus m b is equal to 0. Now we have to compute the value of this undetermined coefficient, we have to compute the value of this undetermined coefficient. So this is the method of undetermined coefficient. So 3 has non-trivial solution. The system of algebraic equation has that non-trivial solution whenever the determinant of the coefficient vanishes. Vanishes means a1 minus determinant of a1 minus m b1 a2 b2 minus m is equal to 0. So this will give you this quadratic equation: m square minus a1 plus b2 m plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 is equal to 0. This is nothing, this is known as the auxiliary equation. There also we compute the auxiliary equation. So this is also the auxiliary equation, and for this auxiliary equation we have the roots. So roots may be real and distinct, real and equal, and complex in the conjugate pair, complex in the conjugate pair, right. So depending over the roots we have the different type of the solution. So here we are taking the cases. So let m1 m2 are the roots of the 4. If you take the two roots, because we have the quadratic equation, so we have the two roots, so let m1 and m2 are the two roots, then the solution will be x is equal to a1 e to power m1t, y is equal to b1 e to power m2t, x is equal to a2 e to power m2t, and y is equal to b2 e to power m2t. So case first, if you take case first, if we have the roots distinct and real, so when we have the distinct and real, at that time we say that the general solution will be the c1 first root, first solution, plus c2 second solution. So x is equal to c1 a1 e to power m1t plus c2 a2 e to power m2t, and y is equal to c1 b1 e to power m1t and plus c2 b2 e to power m2t. That is the general solution. Now case second. In the case second, when the roots are real and equal, right, when the roots are real equal, so here we can determine the one root easily. We can determine the one root corresponding to m. Here m is what? M is equal to, we have the m1 is equal to m2. So for the one root you can write it as a x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt. So from the previous story, in general, we write the second linearly independent solution as x is equal to um, a t e to power mt. Generally, we multiply with the t, and y is equal to b t e to power mt. But if you put this, it is not simple to solve. So to avoid that difficulty, in general perception is we write the linearly independent solution with multiple of the x, right? Or here the with multiple of the t. But it is not a simple. So here we take the another solution of the form a1 plus a2t into e to power mt, y is equal to b1 plus b2t e to power mt, and this is nothing, this is the li with respect to first solution. So the general solution will become their linear combination. So the general solution will be the x is equal to c1a e to power mt plus c2 into a1 plus a2t e to power mt, y is equal to c1b e to power mt plus c2 into b1 plus b2t e to power mt. Means here we have to compute the value of the a1 a2 b1 b2, right, corresponding to roots m. So first, later on I will discuss the about the complex. So first we see few questions on these two methods. So here find the general solution of the system of equation. So here we have the dx by dt is equal to minus 3x plus 4y and dy by dt is equal to minus 2x plus 3y. So here it is what? It is a system of equation with constant coefficient. So let first has the two solution of the form x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt. So on substituting, means from here we have the dx by dt is equal to a m e to power mt and dy by dt is equal to b m e to power mt. So when we substitute, so here the dx by dt, right, minus 3x plus 4y, and here we have the dy by dt minus 2x plus 3y. And if you divide by the e to power mt, so e to power mt, 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 and e to power nt, you can divide by the e to power mt. So here we have the equation am is equal to minus 3a plus 4b, bm is equal to minus 2a plus 3b. That can be written as system of algebraic equation like minus 3 minus m into a plus 4b is equal to 0, minus 2a plus 3m minus 3m 3 minus m into b is equal to 0. And this system of algebraic equation 3 has the solution only when determinant of the coefficients vanishes. That is determinant minus 3 minus m 4 minus 2, 3 minus m is equal to 0. So here you have the quadratic equation m square minus 1. So when we have the m square minus 1, so its roots are plus minus 1, that is the real and distinct. Real and distinct. So here we have the case first. Case first. So when we put m is equal to 1, when we put m is equal to 1 in this equation, when we put m is equal to 1, right, m is equal to 1, so you will get the minus 3a plus nahi, minus 4a, minus 4a plus 4b is equal to 0, and minus 2a plus 2b is equal to 0. So from here we can take the any value of the a comma b, right? So if you take the a is equal to 1, if you take the a is equal to 1, automatically the b will come 1. So arbitrary you can take any value. So here we have the, right, the same equation. So from here we have the, you have to take the one non-zero value, non-trivial value. So a is equal to 1, so you have the b is equal to 1. So it satisfies the both equation. You can we have the infinitely many solution, you can take any one. A simple non-trivial solution for this system of equation is a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1. So in general we have the x is equal to a e to power mt and y is equal to b e to power mt. So a is equal to 1, m is equal to 1. So here the x is equal to e to power t, y is equal to e to power t is one solution. Similarly, we put m is equal to minus 1 in the that system of equation. So when we put m is equal to minus 1, m is equal to minus 1, m is equal to minus 1, you will get the uh, equation minus 2a plus 4b is equal to 0, minus 2a plus 4b is equal to 0. So in this case arbitrary you take a is equal to 2, means generally we avoid the fraction. So we choose in such a way that you will get the integral solution, integral non-trivial solution. So when we take the b is equal to 1, right, we have the infinitely many solution, you have to take only one. So in general you try to put any one as a 1, right, either a or b you try to put 1. So whatever the other value that you write directly. So b is equal to 1, then a2 is equal to 2. So what the solution we have? X is equal to a e to power mt and y is equal to b e to power mt. So a is equal to what? 2, m is equal to minus 1 and b is equal to 1 and m is equal to minus 1. So here we have the x is equal to 2 e to power minus t, y is equal to e to power minus t. So both are linearly independent, need not to check. So the general solution is the their linear combination. So x is equal to 2c1 e to power minus t plus c2 e to power t, and y is equal to c1 e to power minus t plus c2 e to power t. In this way, for this equation, we can determine the general solution. Online clear? Here clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we have the, let us have another question for the second question, second case, right, real and equal roots. So let us have the second question. Dx by dt is equal to 5x plus 4y, dy by dt is equal to minus x plus y. So again this is the system of equation, system of differential equation, right, with constant coefficient. So in this case again we assume let x is equal to a e to power mt and y is equal to b e to power mt be solution of first. Then we compute the dx by dt as a m e to power mt and dy by dt as b m e to power mt, and on putting you will get the following system of algebraic equation. So this A and B has non-trivial solution. A and B has a non-trivial solution only when the coefficient matrix vanishes. So 5 minus m 4 minus 1 1 minus m is equal to 0. That will give you the auxiliary equation, auxiliary quadratic equation m square minus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0. That will give you the roots m is equal to 3 comma 3, that are the real and equal. Real and equal. So when we have the real and equal, at that time, for one root, easily you can determine when we put m is equal to 3, right? M is equal to 3. So here we have the m is equal to 3. When we put m is equal to 3, m is equal to 3. So this will give you 2a plus 4b is equal to 0, and minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. So if you assume, let's say a is equal to 1, let's say a is equal to 1 or b is equal to 1. If you take the b is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, so a will come minus 2. A will come minus 2. So in this way you can determine the one solution. So here when we take, so b is equal to 1, so it will give you a is equal to minus 2. So one non-trivial solution will come, x is equal to minus 2 e to power 3t and y is equal to e to power 3t. Another Li solution, when roots are equal and real, right? At that time, another Li solution we assume as a x is equal to a1 plus a2t e to power 3t, and y is equal to b1 plus b2t e to power 3t. So from here you can compute what is the dx by dt. Dx by dt will be 3 a1 plus a2 a2t e to power 3t plus uh, plus a2 a2 e to power 3t. Similarly, you can compute the dy by dt, and on putting the value of dx by dt, right, and 5x plus 4y dy by dt is equal to minus x plus y, minus x plus y. So you will get the following system of equation. You will get the following system of algebraic equation. System of algebraic equation. So here we have the few terms with multiple of t and few terms without multiple of t. So you have separated, and because they are identically zero, so we can write as a 2a1 minus a2 plus 4b1 is equal to 0, 2b1 plus b2 plus a1 is equal to 0, then a2 plus b2t, right, in 2a2 plus 4b2t is equal to 0, and here 2b2 plus a2t is equal to 0. So we have the four equation, right? We have four equation, four unknowns. So from here we can compute the value of a1 a2 b1 b2 as a1 is equal to 1, b1 is equal to 0, a2 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to minus 1. So as you have the value of the a1 a2 b1 b2, you can write second linearly independent solution as x is equal to 1 plus 2t e to power 3t, y is equal to minus t e to power 3t. See, we can have various solution because we have the multiple, right? Because we have the multiple value of the a1 a2 b1 b2, so we can have various solution, right? So means we can have multiple solution. Actually the constant multiple of the solution is also the solution, so that will work. So the general solution is the linear combination of these two solution. So in this way we can write the general solution. X is equal to, right, minus 2 c1 e to power 3t plus c2 1 plus 2t e to power 3t, and y is equal to c1 e to power 3t minus c2 t e to power 3t. So that is the general solution. Now now if we have the system of equation for which for which auxiliary root has the complex root. Auxiliary equation has the complex roots. Then how to solve? So for that we have chosen this question: dx by dt is equal to 4x minus 2y, dy by dt is equal to 5x plus 2y. So this is the system of differential equation, of first degree differential equation with constant coefficient. So we assume that let x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt be solution of the first. So we compute the dx by dt, dy by dt, and when we put, you will get the following system of the algebraic equation. And this system of algebraic equation has the non-trivial solution for unknown a comma b only when the coefficient matrix vanishes. So here you will get the auxiliary equation from that determinant 4 minus m minus 2 5 5 and 2 minus m is equal to 0. So that will give you m square minus 6m plus 18 is equal to 0, or m is equal to 3 plus minus 3 iota. So here we have the complex roots, right? Complex root, and always exist in conjugate pair. Conjugate pair always exist in conjugate pair. So we assume let we have the one root m is equal to 3 plus 3 iota. So when we put m is equal to 3 plus 3 iota, 3 plus 3 iota, 3 plus 3 iota. So when we put 3 plus 3 iota, so here we have here we have the 4 minus 3 iota a minus 2b is equal to 0, right? So in this case, it will become 1 minus 3 iota, 1 minus 3 iota minus a minus 2b is equal to 0. If you multiply in this equation by the its conjugate, so it will give you 1 minus 3 iota into 1 plus 3 iota a minus 2 into 1 minus 3 iota. So that will give you, after multiplying 3 iota 1 plus 3 iota a minus 2 1 plus 3 iota b is equal to 0. That we have. So that will give you, after this it will become the 5. So here we have the or just you take the second equation. Just you take the second equation. So here we have the 5 minus 1 minus 3 iota b is equal to 0. So that will give you, by both method you will get the same thing. So a is equal to 1 plus 3 iota b upon 5, or you will get the, after multiplying with the conjugate, you will get the a is equal to 2b upon 1 minus 3 iota. So I am, by any method you compute, by this method also you will get the same relation: a is equal to 2b upon 1 minus 3 iota. So as we put a is equal to 2 and b is equal to, means here only you have to put the arbitrary value which satisfy our equation: a is equal to 2b upon 1 minus 3 iota. So when we put a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1 minus 3 iota, so our solution will be the x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt. So a is equal to 2, m is equal to 3 plus 3 iota, right? And b is equal to 1 minus 3 iota, and m is equal to 3 plus 3 iota. And using the e to power iota theta is equal to cos theta plus iota sin theta, right? We can write this as a 2 e to 2 e to power 3t, right? This can be written as 2 e to power 3t e to power 3 iota t, 3 iota t. So this 3 iota t you can write as a cos 3t plus I sin 3t. Similarly, 1 minus 3 iota into e to power 3 1 plus iota t can be written as 1 minus 3 iota e to power 3t cos 3t plus sin 3t. So here just you multiply inside this. So here you will get the x is equal to, right, just you separate the real part and complex part. So real part you are getting from here, complex part after multiplying here, right? So here you will get the x is equal to 2 e to power 3t cos 3t plus iota 2 e to power 3t sin 3t, and y is equal to this is the real part, right? This is the real part, and complex part are these are the complex part, these are the complex part, and this is the real part. So here when we separate, right, when we separate, so here we have the real part and here we have the complex part. So we have the solution x is equal to 2 e to power 3t cos 3t plus iota 2 e to power 3t sin 3t, and here y is equal to e to power 3t cos 3t plus 3 e to power 3t sin 3t plus iota e to power 3t sin 3t minus 3 e to power 3t cos 3t. So from here, because we have to write the general solution, so from here, from the real part, you will get one solution. From the complex part, you will get the another linearly independent solution. So here you will get the x1, x2, y1, y2 as, right? So from the real part, you are getting the x1, x2, and from the complex part, you are getting the y1, y2. So here x1 will come, x is equal to 2 e to power 3t cos 3t, y is equal to y1 e to power 3t cos 3t plus 3 sin 3t. Similarly, here from x2 will come 2 e to power 3t sin 3t, and y2 will be e to power 3t sin 3t minus 3 cos 3t. So these two are the li, these two are the li. So their linear combination will give you the general solution. So x is equal to 2 e to power 3t into c1 cos 3t plus c2 sin 3t, and y is equal to e to power 3t c1 cos 3t plus 3 sin 3t plus c2 sin 3t minus 3 cos 3t. So is it exactly same? There also for the complex root we have written e to power y is equal to e to power ax into c1 cos bx plus c2 sin bx in the article 17. The same thing we have done here, right? Same theory we are following for the system of equation. So this is the another question, just I'm scrolling slowly so that it will come in on record and later you can understand. So this is also for the real root, right? This is for the real root, real and equal root. So I am not explaining. So here just we have to compute the value of the a1, a2, b and b1, b2, right? So this is the general solution for the equal roots. Now in this question, so that x is equal to this, y x and y is equal to this, and x and y is equal to this, are the solution of homogeneous system of equation. So just you have to put nothing in this, just you have to put the value of the x and y in this, and you have to see that LHS is equal to RHS. Then you have to show that in two ways that these two solutions are linearly independent or not. So when we say it is a linearly independent, when one is constant multiple of other, or we can check from the Wronskian. We can check from the Wronskian. So here you can see that x1 is equal to e to power 4t and x2 is equal to e to power minus 2t. They are not constant multiple of each other. Y1 is equal to 4 e to power 4t and y2 is equal to minus e to power minus 2t. They are also not constant multiple of each other. Hence, they are not linearly they are not linearly dependent. They are linearly independent. Similarly, if you take their linear combination, and you will find that the both C1 and C2 are right? Here the two solution are linearly dependent if there exists the two constants c1 and c2, at least one of which is not zero. So you will find that for this the c1 and c2 will come identically zero. So this decide that they are linearly independent. Or from the Wronskian, Wronskian is what? Wronskian of x1 x2 y1 y2, if you find, and if it come as a non-zero, then you can say that they are linearly independent. So if two solutions are linearly independent, their linear combination will be the general solution. Now find the particular solution, x is equal to xt, y is equal to yt of the this system of equation if initial condition is given to you. So just you have to compute the value of the c1 c2. So in the solution you put the value, initial condition t is equal to 0. So at that time x is equal to 5, y is equal to 1. So as you put, you will get the two system, means system of algebraic equation. From there we have the c1 and c2 as a 3 comma 2. So that will give you the particular solution for the given condition. So generally this type of the question will not come. So this easy question will not come in exam. Now we have to solve this equation. Solve dx by dt is equal to x plus y minus 5t plus 2, and dy by dt is equal to 4x minus 2y minus 8t minus 8. Right. So in this case, you can note down what is this. What is this? This is the f1t and f2t. Means this is the non-homogeneous system of equation. Non-homogeneous system of equation. And for the non-homogeneous system of equation, first we have to find the general solution for the homogeneous system. Then you have to find the particular integral, right? Means the solution is what? Complementary function plus particular integral. So first we compute the complementary function or the general solution for the homogeneous system. So here we take the homogeneous system, right? So I'm not going in detail of the homogeneous system. So here we take the x is equal to a e to power mt, y is equal to b e to power mt as a solution. So from there we compute the system of algebraic equation, and the unknown a and b has the non-trivial value, have the non-trivial value only when coefficient determinants are vanishes. So from there we have the auxiliary equation, right? Auxiliary equation as m square plus m minus 6 is equal to 0. That will give you m is equal to minus 3 and 2. That roots are real and distinct. Real and distinct. So and this is the case first. So for m is equal to minus 3, we have the equation for a plus b. So it will give you a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to 4, right? So the first solution will come x is equal to minus 1, that is a minus e to power minus 3t, and y is equal to 4 e to power minus 3t. When we put the second root m is equal to 2, so you have the equation minus a plus b is equal to 0. So that will give you a is equal to b is equal to 1, or the solution will come x is equal to e to power 2t plus y is equal to 2t. So their linear combination will give you the general solution for the homogeneous system. So here we have the general solution of the homogeneous system will be this: x is equal to minus c1 e to power minus 3t plus c2 e to power 2t, y is equal to 4 c1 e to power minus 3t plus c2 e to power 2t. Now we have to determine the particular solution. Here we determine the particular solution for the for the non-homogeneous system. For the non-homogeneous system, for that we use the method of variation of parameter. Variation of parameter. Variation of parameter. So there in the article, I think 18. The 18 you have studied this variation of parameter. So in the variation of parameter, we assume that particular we replace the c1 c2 with function of t as a v1 v2 v1 v2, right? So we take the particular solution xp as minus v1 e to power minus 3t plus v2 e to power 2t, and yp as 4v1 e to power minus 3t plus v2 e to power 2t. So on substituting from here, we can compute the value of the dx by dt and dy by dt. And when we put in the non-homogeneous system of equation, so you will get the following equation. Clear? You will get the following equation. Otherwise, we will do this variation of parameter in next class better. Actually, it is little lengthy, so in hurry we have to complete. So next class I will continue. Bell is over because it is important part. So in next class better we do.